Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. The Nats will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He will lead this one off today.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of...
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. Second home run early in the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Brock Holt now.
The third baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's a 9-year major league vet. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Base is empty here with nobody out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Conforto is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Settling in now, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action. 1
ball, 1 strike, the count. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The shortstop, Trey.
Here now is Trey Turner. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Two and one, the count to Trey Turner.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's safe. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7.
Eric Thames.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 2 for 5. He's set. The 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Thames behind 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Ready with the 1-2.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
Turner at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
In now is Adam Eaton. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And this throw gets away from him, and he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0, and it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch popped up. Alonso in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 2, the Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Patrick Corbin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike 1, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jeff McNeil is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Now the 2-0.
Ball, that's down.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
So here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Three runs already home here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Into the box, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Cano is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Behind 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The Nationals had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Standing in, Brock Holt flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Washington. They trail 3-2. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
No.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hard hit ball to short. And there's 1 away.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
So stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Marisnick, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jeff McNeil is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1 out and a runner on second base. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Kendrick. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. High and deep down the left field line, and that's going to land foul. A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1. Hit in the air out toward left. McNeil is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thing.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Nationals gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the pitch.
Ball that
And
way.
low, it's a ball and a strike. Conforto, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
The count 1-1.
One and two.
Count is 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Thames is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead it 3-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped up. Alonso is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nationals leave 1. They're down 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
1-1 to Chirinos. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
So one away here with the bases empty.
And that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Bases are empty, one man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this will be fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0.
Davis,
a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Lead off the walk. The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. On the ground to third. Davis has got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready once again, Brock Holt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail 3-2. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. The pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hit on the ground to third. Kendrick
On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. They're up 3-2. Michael Wacha takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 45, Michael Wacha.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the speed threat, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Eric Thames is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the stretch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Adam Eaton digging in next. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Ready for another shot now, Starlin Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Second and third here, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. So a runner at second, two down now, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. From the stretch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Up top, it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-0 now. Two out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Two men are on with two men out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The next 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 2-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ramos has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there. And that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Mets leave one. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swing and a high chopper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
In now, Brock Holt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
The left fielder, number 22,
Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And the payoff pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Turner. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to left. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Thames is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Jake Marisnick. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kendrick has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames.
Eric Thames.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Adam Eaton, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Behind 0-2 now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starlin Castro is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 3-3. Wander Suero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Wander Suero. Leading up for the Mets,
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
the batter, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the box, Michael Conforto has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Grounded to first. There's one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jerry's Familia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Jerry Familia.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Familia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. 1 swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Ready with the 1-0.
That's a ball. Inside, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, This could spell for a huge inning.
Three and one to Yan Gomes.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0.
Ball that's outside.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In now, Howie Kendrick takes this the other way to right, and Kendrick has a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Brock Holt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. One ball and two strikes to count. Splitter, 2-2. Now a
swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. A play at the plate. He's in there at the plate. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Justin Wilson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 3-0.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-0. Here it is.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 2-1. The 2-2. Starlin Castro would be next. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Mets 3. Michael Taylor stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Sean Doolittle, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Doolittle now at first base.
Asdrubal Cabrera is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Now at first base, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Too high, 1-0. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. The Nats are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see
Now
quite a
batting,
lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Ramos comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Up next to the net.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch popped up. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Mets down to their final out now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Now here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And Cano out in front a bit as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. The Mets down to their final strike. And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
He got him, and the Nationals go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Washington came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Wander Suero claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Doolittle wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.